I'm Nathan Poppy, entertainment writer here at the Oklahoman. I'm sitting with Jabee Williams right here, and just going to throw a few questions at you, Jabee, because we've got exciting stuff coming up with your concert at the Tower Theater. But first, man, I was checking Twitter the other day and saw somebody pretty special giving you a shout out. Who was that?
Oh man, that was Chuck D from Public Enemy.
What was he saying?
I guess he had watched the game. You know, we lost to
the Thunder game.
So he tweeted like, you know, Kevin Durant might have left, but JB is still bringing the Thunder in the rap game. So I mean, like, man, you know, like I woke up and I saw that, and I was just like, it kind of made me shake. You know what I mean? Like, just to kind of, yeah, man. So like this bugs me out. You know what I mean? Like the support and. Him always just kind of showing that kind of love to me, you know, because, you know, he didn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, so, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so cool. And you actually, not only did he give you that Twitter shout out, but you got him on the album as well. Yeah,
and so man, the cool thing about him being on my album was that kind of started on Twitter. And I think I made a joke, or someone made a joke about it, because he had already tweeted about me. And then he just replied and was like, "When you're ready, let me know." And I was like, "What the heck?" And so we linked at South by Southwest the following year, and we talked about the Thunder and stuff. And you know, he was like, "Just send me something and I'll do it." And I was really behind on the song, and he was going on tour, and so he was like, "Just send me whatever, or I could just talk or something," you know. So we didn't get to actually do a verse, but. You know, he sent me some a lot of you know words to work with for a song, so it ended up working out, man. And he's been pushing it, and so.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that was one of the really cool tracks on Black Future, which came out last year. Monuments, good song, lots of good stuff. I hope you're gonna play Penniless here in a little bit.
Yeah, Penniless. It's so crazy because Penniless was like the last song I recorded for my album, and I was just at my friend's house and just was in the mood and recorded it. And like people have been hitting me up, that's their favorite song.
That music video is really cool too.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? How I got the idea for that music video is I do laundry there. And one day, my friend and I, we were sitting there and we were taking pictures for Instagram. And she was like, "Man, this should be your video." And so I was thinking, man, Penniless, you know, like, you know, I'm in there with coins. I was like, it works. So yeah.
That's awesome. And so we had Black Future last year. I know you've been working on a box set that's coming out here pretty soon. What else can you tell me about that? Because it sounded like you're incorporating a lot of great artwork and a lot of great stuff included in that.
Yeah, I had the idea because I wanted to just kind of keep pushing the album even after it came out. And so what it'll be a box set, and there's gonna be remixes to the album in there. So there'll be 7 songs remixed, and the 7th song, I did a remix contest, and that's the Chuck D song. So I sent it out, and I collabed with a website, hip hop site called Two Dope Boys, and they sent it out. We got probably about 150 different producers that remixed the Chuck D song Monument, and so we've been going through that trying to find a winner. And so each song will be pressed on a 7-inch vinyl. So the winner of the contest gets their song pressed on a 7-inch vinyl, and each vinyl is an actual picture disc.
Oh, picture discs are awesome.
So the artwork's going to be on the record, and it'll be a 7-inch. There'll be posters with each one, and there'll be a T-shirt. What else? Like just a lot of random cool stuff. DD Audio is throwing in some earbuds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of cool stuff, man, and just trying to like do something different, and you know. Really celebrate what we did with Black Future, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely a strong album. It speaks for itself. I think you did a lot of great work on that. Included a lot of help from rappers here in Oklahoma City. I know you worked with Denver Duncan on that. It's just like a collection of a lot of great talent and a lot of stuff that's happening around here. What can you tell me just about some of the reception that you've gotten from Black Future, not only just in Oklahoma, but maybe out on the road?
You know, this is like literally like every time I put music out, I always, you know, you always get the good and the bad. And, you know, you take the bad and you try to take it as constructive criticism and, do better. But I have, like, it's so crazy. I heard one bad thing about this album. And I'm sure, to me, there are a lot of bad things I could tell you about it that I know I messed up on. But, just as far as the audience and people listening to it, it's I've had people, send me emails telling me that they cried when they heard it.
Oh, wow.
People telling me that, it's changed their life, and different songs they relate to. And, I got an email from a girl who liked the song Marilyn Monroe because, she felt like, what I was talking about, she was dealing with being a black woman, you know what I mean? So it's just been crazy, and we did a short winter run for the album, winter tour, and everywhere I went, it was the same thing. It was the same. People were kind of like, man, this album is a gift. Like, you really, like, this is a gift. And I tried to just, take all that in and, like, realize, like, A, it wasn't just me on my own who did it, but B, like, man, I'm just blessed to be able to be the person that could, give that to people. So
excellent. And you've got another great excuse to celebrate Black Future. I know Saturday, February 18th, this is going to be the first show at the reopened Tower Theater. And this is something that people in Oklahoma, music fans, and just people that are excited about what's happening in our city, this is a big deal for that to reopen. So talk to me about what you're looking forward to do with this concert and who you invited to help.
Well, the cool thing is that I keep hearing different stories and people have different memories of the tower, whether it was a concert or a movie or when it was closed, when they remember, walking by or whatever. Like, there's so many different people and different stories from all walks of life who have some memory of the Tower Theater. And, I want to be able to, respect those memories, or respect, what it means, and just kind of, I guess, like, reignite, those feelings. But so for me, it's just a huge responsibility, and I wanted to put together a hip hop show that would do that. And so I have my bro LTZ, a friend of mine, Southwest Des, Grand National, Z, DJ GQ the Kid, DJ Reaper, and everybody that is on this show are people that, I feel like represent Oklahoma well in their way, and they're all on their job right now. And it would be just kind of on my part ignorant to look elsewhere, because these people are on their job, and that's who you want. And you feel like, if you want to, I guess the saying goes back to, like, to whom much is given, much is required. And I feel like, I've been given a huge responsibility, so it's required of me to make sure that, we set it off right. And I think we got the perfect lineup to do that. So.
Yeah, agreed. There's a lot of good talent on that lineup. And again, just so everybody knows, that's going to be Saturday, February 18th. Doors open at 8, shows at 9. Lots of talent. There's plenty of room inside the Tower Theater. Yeah. So it's a good chance to pack it out and welcome the theater and welcome just some great people in the hip hop community.
Yeah.
And I'd love it if you could play a song for us while you're here.
I will. We're gonna do Penniless. So.
Okay. Yeah, my favorite. Thanks, Jabee.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Black Future.
Yeah. Look. So what your name is? What's your alias? Who you hang with? What you claiming? What you banging? Is it paying? I paid my dues. My mind is never changing. Never rapped about a dance for YouTube views. I never wrote a whole song about a pair of shoes. I heard the gospel preached. I never changed. I've been the same, ain't never changed my name. Since my black history, been spitting Black Future. Watch how black do ya. Dropped a couple friends, I call it losing weight. That's icing on the cake. Wait, let's put some icing on the cake. but that's been done before. So what you doing now? Oh, you black power, that's how the music sound. Babies having babies, kids killing kids. These raw conditions, we choose to live. I bump Lord Finesse, I bump Stetson Sonic. I changed, I act funny style. I won't know you if my money ever starts to pile. I don't sell records, people don't like me. That's cool, cause I don't like me either. Either way, still finessing, getting blessings. You guessing, pressing, it's so depressing. Don't ask no questions, I'm not addressing. Mic caressing, my mic confession is my concession. With my discretion, that's my profession. Beating the dead horse, never learned my lesson.
Black Future. Black Future.
So what your name is? What's your alias? Who you hang with? What you claiming? What you banging? Where you staying? I paid my dues, my mind is never changing. Flavor in your ear, call it Craig Mack. Walking contradiction, I don't know how to act. Picture perfect, no explanation needed. Take a picture, no expiration, I'm so conceited. Edgar Allan Poe, I teach him how to flow. Teach him how to Dougie, teach him how to hope. I hope tomorrow comes, I hope I'm still breathing. I hope to make some money, I hope you really need it. You telling me I try to act broke.
Black Future.
Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Let's be friends, bro. Let's be friends, Lope. How many of us have them? Like, where'd my friends go? Is it the passion of Christ or just the facts of life? It's the facts, right? Too white for black, too black for whites. So black, death row in 93.
Black Future.
You telling me?
Black Future.
See, I try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. You telling me I try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folks. So what your name is? What's your alias? Who you hang with? What you claiming? What you banging? Is it paying? I paid my dues, my mind is never changing, boy.
Black Future.
My mind is never
Black Future.
changing. I said my mind is never changing, boy.